Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Wargame Red. Wait a minute, not quite. This is actually a Red Rising mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2. On the left there, you can see multiple BMPs. You can even see a Biryusa and multiple troops there, ready to invade Germany. That's right, these troops are about ready to take the step into the fatherland once again, as tensions here have risen. We have T-90MC there in the back. We have T-80Bs. We have multiple transport trucks and just tons of stuff to do damage with. I'd like to thank you for joining me here, and if you want to see more of this mod, please do leave a like. We're going to have a little bit of a fight here, a situational, I guess, scenario with me and Spider. Hello, Spider.
Hello there.
Alright, so it's going to be, again, Russia versus Germany. It's actually the Russian Federation, though there will be some Soviet weapons here, and obviously a lot of you will be able to identify these, like the Strela over there on the left, and even artillery units such as the mortars that I brought out, BTR 80A with the autocannon on it, and such and such. So anyway, we'll get started here in just a second. Links down below to all of those different types of mods, and again, if you want to tell us about a mod, please do leave a comment down below and we will test it out. Now, quality on this is a little lower than usual just to try to get things to work, so bear with us for any sort of, not 110%. This is Men of War Assault Squad 2, and these mods are not optimized or completed, so keep in mind that this is kind of an alpha version of this mod, which combines all other great mods for Men of War and Men of War Assault Squad and Men of War Assault Squad 2. So, without further ado, you've seen all the units, and now it's time for you to see what they can do. Let's invade that fatherland. Spider, I'm coming for you. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, so as you can see, there's some German forces over there. I don't know, I'm not going to peek too much. Me and Spider have kind of already set up a little bit of a scenario, but to give you a peek, there's the Germans there. Don't want to get too close to them. They're ready in an ambush position, so it's time for us to send up some recon. This is the UAZ 469 with the mounted MG on it. We're going to go ahead and see what the Germans have exactly. We got to go deep, we got to go hard, we got to figure out where they're at, find some weaknesses, and engage them immediately. Looks like we got autocannons here, and the truck immediately taken out, the crew killed. Wow, what the hell is that? It looks like something from, Spider, the truck you're driving, that little dingo, looks like something from Payday or something. Jesus. Alright, so
it looks like I'm ready to rob a fucking bank right now.
I know. So Spider's bringing up this literally it's called the ATF vehicle, which is hilarious. Spider, don't get too close with that thing now. I'm gonna
Why is that?
We're gonna have an ATGM firing here. Oh, beautiful.
Oh!
ATGM fired there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, and we also had the artillery fire on it. Hull destroyed. Not even able to tip the damn vehicle over. That was impressive.
So fucking heavy.
So that was their counter recon there, just to see what was going on. So you saw an ATGM just used, and you just saw the artillery piece fire. That was fantastic. So we got a little bit of trouble on the left. Let's go ahead and advance with our troops on the right then. Go ahead and see if we can get close to his lines and see what we can see what's up. We do have AA out, which probably won't be used in this round as air is not completely reliable just yet, but you can see that it does exist and that it can be used, and just to kind of show that off, it can also be used as a kind of an autocannon sort of way to pin down infantry and destroy lighter vehicles such as this. Obviously with the little green marker, that means armor can be penetrated, and something like the T-90 or the T-80s here would probably laugh at that, though it can penetrate the side for the tracks. A head-on hit is just no-go. In the back, we also have multiple BMPs ready to support the attack. We have a BMP-1 1979 and also a BMP-2M, which come both with ATGMs and grenade launchers and autocannons and all sorts of other crazy stuff. So we'll go ahead and move those up with the infantry. And since we're not seeing any troops directly, we'll go ahead and double time it now and get up to those lines and see if we can push it. We got fire already. Crew injured on one of those vehicles. Already on fire. Don't know exactly what that could have been. Heavy German position here. Incendiary rounds. Looks like we can choose from different types of rounds. Possibly 30mm, both incendiary and possibly armor piercing. And a sniper there taken down that was on top of that tower. You can see the German defensive line now. They're pretty well dug in. I think the best way to get through that, then, rather than wasting Russian lives, would be to punch through with some artillery. So let's get our Nona up and running. The range on this is pretty far. This is 122mm, and let's see if we can get an accurate shot. Looks like we are blocked by the windmill, possibly. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. No pun intended. Shell coming in. hit right on that position.
Commandant.
We'll give it 3 shots, Spider, and then we'll try again, see if we can push through. Of course, Germans not having too much time to react, and or the orders are to stand where they're at. Germany's been invaded, so thus, you know, there's really no tolerance for retreating from the lines. Half that house destroyed by the 122, and we can actually fire as far as 350 meters probably. Spider bringing up reinforcements. Let's see if we can hit them on the run. Aerial recon there, spotting them. Wow. Pretty effective, though about a little less effective than I would have hoped for 122 millimeters, but there you go. So let's continue to press the attack then. And we'll get some reinforcements up here if it doesn't go too well. Looks like this right side's been weakened. This BMP doing a good job of helping to push through, staying out of the way of any armor there that could be. See grenade launchers firing from that thing as well, it seems. Wow, you can just hear it pumping away with the grenades. Alright, we do have a grenade launcher, different types of shells. Hull destroyed by a 2A7 there. We hadn't spotted that till earlier. Looks like we have a vehicle ready to go again. We'll go ahead and see if we can possibly hit that with an ATGM. Oh, and a miss. Gonna stay mobile. Ooh, main gun damaged on that. Got lucky there, Spider. Whoa! Oh, I don't know why this gun's trying to drop on the ground. Oh, a mutual kill. Hull damaged, hull destroyed. Actually, your tank's still operational according to the mod. So, all right. Well, we're having a little bit of trouble here on this right side. So a Russian attack slowed down there by 2 German vehicles. It's now time for us to go about a little bit of a flank then. Let's go quick and give it to them then. Gonna bring some vehicles over then on the left side. Spider's got his armor on the right side. Germans moving to plug that hole. Meanwhile, the Soviets are kind of moving, or the Russians moving on the left, trying to catch them off guard. We've got a lighter attack vehicle here. See if we can move up and score any sort of kills here. Looks like our tank's trapped. No ridiculous in this mod too, by the way. Vehicle's just not as smart as you'd hope. Alright, one of the engines burning and this vehicle moving in reverse. Time to bring over some fun then. Exactly sure where that team went. Oh, there we are. Main gun heavily damaged. Not able to fire now. Cruiser gonna have to repair. Worst thing in the game, Spider, the AI. It's your worst enemy.
Artificial stupidity, as I always say.
Yeah, absolutely. The game's inability to path things is horrible. Do have a 2 2A7s here now. Tank apparently out of its own wisdom decided to arm with HE rather than AP. Track heavily damaged onto one of those 2A7s. Grenades falling on our tanks. Vehicles just absolute killers against grenade launchers. Looks like that Lucius there took a little bit of a hit. The T90 MC is down. We do have greater numbers than them. Looks like it's a pretty equal match here. Wow, going for a suicide run. Alright, our ATGM didn't fire it on that left side either. Alright, so the right side's a no-go. Let's check that mini-map for an update. Oh, you got that shooting grenades, by the way. Is that a vehicle shooting grenades or what?
That was Illusion. It's actually shooting autocannon rounds.
Oh, isn't it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, hold on a second. We got a vehicle now. Or we got some sort of Carl Gustav shooting at us. Time for the infantry to come up now. We just received a couple couple of authorizations for reinforcements now. Things are getting a little heated here. Oh, trying to get close with AT teams. Multitude of vehicles destroyed. Luckily, we do have a truck full of tankers, just in case. Top priority here for the Russians is to secure the longevity of vehicles. Germans are everywhere.
To the line, men.
Wow, just lighting up everywhere. Look at that, amazing. Alright, time to get some more artillery working, I guess. Alright, with the arrival of more German heavy tanks comes the arrival of Russian heavy artillery. Let's see if something can besmirch them, if I do say so myself. Ooh, vehicle destroyed there. Alright, my artillery's ready to rock again. Heavy positions there. Alright. More fresh reinforcements. That artillery is probably the best thing in the game, really. Alright, with the attempt to hold on the left side, the right side may fall. And the Germans might be overrun and forced to retreat finally after what a battle, Spider. We're pretty much even. The back and forth of autocannons, infantry, artillery.
All I know is these troops will not go down without fighting for their country.
Yeah, that's seen. All right, so 2 Leos disabled on the left, going to be attacked. My own tanker's dead there. Alright, as word spreads that the sector is starting to fold, Russian reinforcements come on in, and the Germans will have to fight on another battlefield another day, I think, Spider.
It has been sounded there's a full retreat in order. Protect the capital.
So there you go, everybody. A little bit of a simulation there. The Germans effing up the Russians pretty damn good. Loss of a T-90MC and multiple T-80s. And then, of course, the loss of multiple Leopard tanks as well. And the German infantry on the retreat. Oh, wow. And actually, one of these vehicles heavily damaged by the retreating Edelweiss there. Martyr T? I've not heard of that. So There you go, everybody. More simulations to come. The Russians now capturing the area. We'll probably have to defend in another area quite shortly, so you'll see it from the reverse side. Factions like Poland, Vietnam, and of course a gangsta faction and zombies will soon be available for this mod. So for those of you who want to see more from War Assault Squad 2, this might be the coup de grace. Stay tuned for more of me and Spider taking each other on in these kind of, you know, pre-predicted victories and such. But we'll see how the Russians do on defense after that, and perhaps the French and the British will show up soon, as well as Uncle Sam. So until next time, this is Raptor with Spider, reminding you to what, Spider?
Keep your hemp hands strong. Oh, forgot something else. Keep your password strong as well.
Yeah, that's right. My password is 123. And this is
You
gonna
know
be
me?
as easy as 123 right here. Fuck you, Daddy. Oh shit. Oh.